Hello, and welcome back to Super Mario 64 Randomizer. Last time, we just continued on, and we got both Wing Cap and Rainbow Star, so that's out of the way, and I'm really happy that's out of the way. This time I hope to uncover some more stuff we don't know. Also, just for the sake of saying things, well, first of all, let's find out what Rainbow Ride is. We've not been to Rainbow Ride. It's Tall Tall Mountain. I am down with that. Let me write that down. Yep, okay. You ever try to hit the shift button on your iPhone keyboard or whatever phone keyboard, and then it takes you to the alternate characters thing, and there's so much here already. Good lord. Okay, so the last two episodes I may have sounded a little congested, maybe sniffled a bit. I don't know. I haven't edited those yet as of the time I'm recording this, so who knows. I don't feel that way anymore. I had a really rough day that day. Pollen really got to me because that's happening in addition to the virus. So that's that. Are we just gonna go ahead and get Hundo? We're gonna get Hundo. Whew. The issue with Hundo in Tall Tall Mountain is the same issue with Hundo in Cool Cool Mountain. Both the mountains have issues with Hundo, and that is when we do the slide. And since it started me at the bottom of the It's not. Let's just go up normally. Since it started me at the bottom of the mountain, that's a bit problematic. But we've already seen a lot of stuff, so that's good. Maybe we want to go ahead and get Star 1 so we have the option to get Star 2. But also, there's so many coins down here, man. And there we go. So, that's pretty much what we're doing. I don't really have much to talk about outside of what I talked about in the first two parts, honestly. Quarantine is going. I haven't been outside since the day I recorded the last two episodes, and it's been like 2 days, maybe a little more than that. Because I fear if I do go outside, the pollen's gonna get to me again. That's way more of my concern than getting the virus. I'm not worried about that in the least right now. I just really don't want to. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I saw that right. I hate fixed camera angles when you have to swim. Okay, cool. I don't know if I saw that right. It looked like there's a star hanging out. Can't see it from here. Looks like there's a star hanging out on the lone mushroom that usually has the lone mushroom star. Or is that where I think that's where the red coins usually are. That's where the red coin star is normally. Speaking of. Actually, was there a red coin there? Yeah, that's the lonely mushroom over here in the base game. Was there stuff here? Well, now I can't see because of the log. No, it's just the star. Yeah, those Monty Mole holes look like shadows, and I'm not particularly okay with it. I don't know. I always think it's oh, a bowling ball's gonna fall, but that doesn't happen. Those are the position of bowling balls is never randomized. I call them bowling balls. They're not bowling balls. Uh-oh. 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 That's a problem. Didn't we have that problem with oh my gosh, see, because this is a very slippery slope. There you go. So that wasn't an issue. Great. Yeah, I'm kind of collecting all over the place right now. And it's not super smart. Because I still need to go to the slide. Let's do that now. Get as much as we can, not die on the slide. And then we'll figure stuff out. Figure out where to go from there. Here's what I hate about the slide. It can put you anywhere on it. You know what slide doesn't put you anywhere on it? Princess's Secret slide. You know what other slide doesn't do that? Crap. Cool Cool Mountain slide. That doesn't do that. This is one that you're almost guaranteed to enter more than once. I don't have enough coins. Also, sometimes coins can appear here, and there's an extra loading zone that and so if they're right past the loading zone, they can disappear right in front of you. It's really it's not like it hinders you because you wouldn't be able to get them anyway, but it's just aggravating to see. Oh, wow. Lots of just, like, lone coins here. Let's try to get this one up here. There we go. I still don't think we have enough. I still don't think we have enough to survive. 14? How many reds do we have? We have 4 reds, so we're guaranteed 8 more coins. That'll get us to 94. Can we find 6 more coins just like out and about? That's the question. There's another red. Because we've already traversed most of the mountain. Killed a lot of Goombas. Let's see. Yeah, that's that. I don't want the last ones I get. As long as I don't collect the last red coin, that's 6. There's 2 more. We know where one of them is. As long... Did they ever put anything in that waterfall? I don't know. In Rando. There's another 1. I may want to get to literally 98 coins. Well, there's that. There's that. Sure enough. Let's just explore everywhere we've yet to explore. It's also right here, so let's not do that. I was gonna say let's explore everywhere we've yet to explore. It put me in like the same place. Okay. I hate that. I think it's... Here's the thing about where it spawns you in levels. I say it's random every time you enter the painting. It's actually not really. Because it's more about... Oh, we're gonna have enough. Oh, we're gonna have plenty. We have enough now. Great. It's not really random. Let's be very careful. I think it has to do with... Because you know how, like, in the base game, where you enter, like, a painting determines, like, how high up, like, you'll spawn in the level, and in the case of Dry World, it determines the, like, water level and all that. That's really the only place where it's useful. See, if I already had all the red coins, that would have been a great place to put me. Great. Oh, they're right next to each other. That's beautiful. Let's not accidentally grab the... There we go. I was gonna say, let's 2 7s. Wow. Let's not accidentally grab the star over there, star 4. Although we could, but there's no reason to. Yeah, so it's based on how high up in the painting you enter, and that'll determine the water level in Dry World, or like how high up you just spawn in terms of how far you're like falling when you enter the level. That's why speedrunners actually enter the paintings low, so they're not falling as long and they can just get right to it. I believe that's true. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, I think I'm not sure if this has the same property, but it's entirely possible the reason it spawned me in the exact same place is because I entered it from the exact same angle. I would definitely believe that. But yes, so we are good. So yeah, so if you ever see me like enter a painting here, because like that works in the paintings in this too, where you spawn in the painting, it's randomized, yes, but like if you enter the painting from the same height twice, you're gonna spawn in about the same spot. Do we know where Tall Tall Mountain leads? No, we do not. So we're gonna find that out. We haven't seen any of the toads yet. There's 3 toads that'll give you stars. It leads to aquarium. We can type that later. You know, I was so worried. In parts 1 and 2, I didn't actually type in anything in my list until until I was done with the episode. So, you know, I'll just catch up. I'll use my memory. If I have to look in editing, that's great. We just almost know everything, you know, and it's something I wanna remember. Because after we do this, we have no reason to enter Tall Tall Mountain again, which is kind of good. I always forget to go to the Tall Tall Mountain painting. My go-to is always Dry World, as you saw. I think last episode I entered the Dry World painting a few times, because I think it leads to a world. Again, it's been days, I don't remember, that's why I have a list. I just kind of stopped swimming there for a hot sec. So, let's continue on. I have never had significant trouble with, aquarium. As soon as I say that, I'm not going to be able to find the 8th coin. Oh, that's the 8th coin. Sorry. I thought that was the 7th coin. I never really had significant trouble with it in Rando, except for, like, one time. Because here's the thing, I normally search, like, the outer edges, like, in the top and bottom of this, aquarium, because you can usually see everything. But if something's in, like, the middle, kind of, like, mid-level, there's actually a good chance I won't see it. So where does aquarium lead? We know JRB leads to slide, but we don't know where aquarium itself leads. Toad? You okay in there? It's fine. Toad's drowning. Let's get in here. Let's double jump in here. There we go. And that leads to Metal Cap. That's good. That's really good. That's awful red coin placement, actually. That's awful. You know what else that is? That's awful, cap placement. But I'm gonna go ahead and collect those. Oh, that was a really close call. It could have been a lot closer. But, wow. Yeah, we shouldn't necessarily need the metal cap itself to get any other ones. But, like, it's very important. Maybe it's not necessary. Well, yes, it is, because how are you going to get back from there? I swear I once saw a speedrunner, like, I think it was Cheese. There was a red coin way out there, and he literally wall jumped to it. Like, over, like, wall to wall. That may have been version 0.5, though. Wow, good coin placement on this, though. Shouldn't there be, is there one more, metal cap, or are those it? Because, like, if those are it, I literally would have a lot of trouble, collecting them. And then, that was wrong. That was incorrect. That's fine. Collecting them and then not being, like, flown away by the water. Yeah. We don't know. There's two things we're about to learn. Are you kidding me with that star placement? That's dangerous. If we miss that, we don't get the star. Oh no. Oh gosh, it's really far out there too. Remember what I said about Cheese having to wall jump? Christ. I have no confidence. I have no faith in my ability to get this star. If I triple jump, I might be able to land it. Here's the thing. What I want, if I'm going to even attempt to triple jump this, if I can get one metal cap, one of those metal caps, I can just repeatedly get them with relative ease. Because I can rely on the metal cap to get another metal cap while I try to get that star over and over. The issue is getting the metal cap in the first place. Because what I have to do in order to not, like, because I can hit I feel like I can hit this close one, but then I'll fall in the water. So I kind of just got to collect it. And I can't ground pound out of a long jump. So it's pretty much, oh baby, that's actually not that difficult. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I pulled that off. Honest to God. That was insane. I had no faith. I had no faith in myself. Wow. Okay, so there's two things we can learn in this room. Number one, we don't know how many stars are required to get through this door. We can already get through the door. Wow, did we get MIPS already? I truly do not remember if we've got, I don't think we have MIPS. Let's get MIPS over here, and then we're gonna check where, that's fine. Toad? No, it's wrong Toad. Okay. We're gonna get MIPS, then we're gonna check invisible cap door, because that's something we haven't checked, even though we've been to Lethal Lava Land. I just didn't check while I was here. This is the Star Toad. It has to be, right? Sure enough. Wow. Lots of free stuff right now. Mips is like, are you gonna keep going? Great. Dang it, Mips. I don't want half this episode to be me chasing Mips. Dang. I always think sliding's gonna work. It rarely works. Great. So he appears the first time at 15 and then again at 50. And we're only going to 70, so these free stars will just speed up the process pretty much. Yeah, I was gonna say while we were in Metal Cap and that star appeared where it did, I was like, look, if we have to give up getting this one, it's fine because we're only doing 70 star. Can we go through here? We can. We have access to Invisicap. I was gonna say, do I want to go ahead? No, let's not. I was gonna say, do I want to go ahead and open it up at the very least? So if I find myself outdoors of a reason, well, it doesn't. So that doesn't matter. We literally, it does not matter. It leads to Snowman's Land. Okay. Okay, I like that. I can deal. Snowman's Land is another 120 killer, actually. Let's go ahead and get it. Snowman's Land's another 120 killer, on the grounds that we don't know where Snowman's Land itself leads. How do I put this? It's a 120 killer because, like, it depends where the shell. The red coins, not even just the red coins, lots of stuff can only be obtained with the shell in Snowman's Land. And if you can't, I literally, last full seed I did, I was in a position where I could not get the shell. Are you kidding me? Hazy Maze and... Hazy Maze and... Wow! That's really good! That's just as good as CCM leading to itself. Hazy Maze and Snowman's Land are a back and forth. That's amazing. Here's what I want to do. What hurt me there? Sorry. Here's exactly what I want to do. I want to go to Metal Cap. Just because I think the point of this episode really, like, yes, we're getting stars, but also I want to know where as much stuff is as possible, as I can. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go to the Swimming Beast Cavern, enter Metal Cap, just to know. Because right now, it could be Invisicap, it could be its own course. What other secret stars haven't we done? I'm pretty sure we've seen every secret star except Invisicap, so if it's not Invisicap, it's a full course. And that's not preferable because it's really hard to get to. It's kind of inconvenient unless it spawns me right next to the Swimming Beast. Then again, there's red coins down here, so. And then we can go ahead and see if there's like red coins or anything in the Metal Cap area. The only issue with that is Star 1 and Star 4, wow. The only like main issue I have with that, well, gosh dang, people don't normally do Hazy Maze Reds on Rando 70 star anyway, because they're so spread out and usually some are down here. So it's highly unlikely I'll do Hazy Maze Reds in the first place. We might. There's a scuttlebug down here. It doesn't look like there's red coins. Well, let's find out where metal leads. Fire Sea! Okay! This is another killer in a way. Wow. Okay. We're gonna... most people would think this is really good. A speedrunner would think this is really good, assuming he beats it first try. I hate Fire Sea and Rando because of red coin placement, like what I'm looking at right now. So let's check two things while we're pretty high up. One, I want to get that red coin. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do with my life. I hate that heart placement too, but I know there's 2 hearts in this level. Here's what killed my last seed from being 120able. There were red coins placed in this. Yeah, sure enough. There were red coins placed inside of this spiral. And of course, there's invisibles everywhere there, and that's where Bowser is. But there aren't any this time. We might be able to get reds. Okay. Let's try it. If we fail it, it's highly unlikely we're ever coming back here. And since we did Star 1 of Dire last episode, we have, or was it the episode before? I don't remember. We have access to the Fire Sea entrance. This was stupid. This was really stupid! We missed it! Uh-oh. Okay. Here's the predicament. Okay, there's no red coins over there. That was really dumb. Like, nobody else would try to get that red coin in that way ever in the history of Mario 64 Rando. So, let's keep going. Another thing that puts red coins in a place that I'm pretty sure not just I can't get, but I don't think anybody can get, if they are... It's right here, so I might as well show it. If they are above... That doesn't show you anything. Above this cage area, which you can't really see what I mean by cage area unless you're familiar with the game. This cage area, if it's like above this, I'm pretty sure there's no way to get to that. And I've seen red coins here before. I swear to you I've seen red coins in that area. But as far as I know, there aren't. I don't see any. But they can be anywhere along these edges, and that's an issue. You really wanna have your camera like facing forward, you know? Hey now. But that's also why you don't want to have your camera facing forward. Let's get this red coin, because we don't have to beat Bowser. That's almost did the same thing twice. Great, love that. There's no reason to beat Bowser. Because all the Bowser, or the key doors are unlocked by default. I don't think there's... I think we can see up there. I don't think there's a red. There's not. So, there's one there though. And boy howdy. Because here's the thing, with ones that are placed there, you either get it or you burn to death. Or you fall down a lot. And you know, I don't know if I'm ready to do that. You fall down a lot's the option. The last one should be on the way to the one we saw and missed earlier. You definitely want to watch out on this platform because it's raising and lowering all the time. Like, it could be on any... Yeah, see, like, it's right here. Great, and now we have the difficult one that we're probably going to fall down again on and have to cut again. But it's okay. It's fine. As long as we get it and don't die. Because the star could spawn all the way down there. So as long as we don't miss again, that'd be great. Okay. Because in some cases, especially when it's here, like above one of these like not fire spitters, but fire bars. I guess it's the Mario 64 equivalent of a fire bar. It's like, you may want to like lava boost up to it, but can you? Because then you'll also be low on health and don't really have as much mid-air control of yourself. Okay. How do I want to go about this? I don't think a long jump will cut it. That's not going to cut it. That's definitely not going to cut it. Dying hasn't cut anything ever. And now there's nothing. Unless I can get to that heart, which I can't. And now I have less health than I normally do, and that's why I hate that's why I hate this heart placement. Okay. It's risky. If we fail this, we're never coming back to Fire Sea. We're just not doing Fire Sea. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna long jump. I can only take 2 fires. God, if I didn't just lose that health, we'd be in a much better position. I'm going to long jump into the lava, and then I'm going to boost myself forward. And we failed. Huh? What? Did we? Where? No. We didn't fail. Okay. We'll cut again. heart was right there. I'm so mad at myself. That shouldn't have happened. Oh, I'm legit angry with myself now. That was so silly. Let's see where Fire Sea leads. Bob-omb Battlefield. Great. In the next episode, we're starting with Bob-omb Battlefield. We're never going to Fire Sea again, despite how close we were. Although, the reason we're not is because it's in Metal Cap. And that's so inconvenient to get to. Maybe if it spawns me right next to there. Because the best course of action would be if I get that last red coin first. Which is what would have happened had I not missed it. Maybe jumping for that high was the best course of action for getting that. But man, it's tricky. It's so tricky. That's why I hate Fire Sea and Rando. Okay, I also don't know where the star spawned. It could spawn in the spiral, but that won't matter that much. I don't think I saw the shadow star. Anyways, we're done with this episode. Next time we're starting Bob-omb Battlefield. Goodbye. Have a lovely day. Stay indoors.